Patron, take them away.
Okay guys, hope you're well. We're going to be looking at euro dollar this morning. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to show you the Forex pair, and I'm actually going to show you how to trade this thing as well. So let me flick the screens on and we shall find out. And if this is your first time here, I am Big Scruff, the original scruffy trader, and sitting next to me is the elegant Wink, who's all happy because it's Friday. How good is that? But are we happy because we're looking at the charts? Well, we're about to find out. Now, I've done all right this last few days. Got nothing running, no orders, and that was yesterday. And if you were following the videos, you'd have seen all of that broke down. And what I do is I do this pretty much daily. So do subscribe if you want to sort of learn how to trade properly from someone who actually does it for a living. And see how we get on. Happy days, happy days. So what else do I do? Well, I do moderate a Discord group, which is here. If you're interested, there's details below down in the description, amongst other things. And I've already broken the chart down for them. Now, what I do each morning is I put the strengths in. Here it is here. And it works out the currency baskets. Now, the first thing I'm looking at is in here. Now, there's nothing really in here that jumps out, but I always look at cable, euro, and DAX every single day. They're my go-tos. And if I want something else, well, that's kind of when I look at this bit and the strengths. So I use this every day. But today I'm looking at euro, and I'll show you something else in a second. And they are sitting close together. Okay. And then when I look over here, the euro is slightly stronger than the dollar, but they're both losing ground. Okay, so I'll analyze the chart and I'll look at my three primaries, which is cable, euro, DAX, and I'll see which one I like the best. And then I might have a secondary trade picked from the strength, and I'll put that into the bias, and I update this at the top of each hour. It's currently 9:25. And like I say, the guys already know what I'm about to do because I've just shown you that breakdown video. And what I look at here, so there's the three primary markets. It's telling me cable's a bit risky, so leave that alone. There isn't anything available on the DAX, but the euro is an A trade, telling me it's pretty good. Monitor it. But it was also telling me to wait. That's kind of why I'm waiting half an hour. And then we've got the other one, which is picked up here, Aussie JPY, and it's telling me that's pretty good as well. But I like to trade one asset at a time, so it's euro. Okay, and then following on from that, we also have sort of morning calls every day, and that's this lot where we're all face to face and we record them so you can have a replay. And today was a good one because it was on like where do you place your stops, how do you place your stops, all of that sort of stuff. So it was a really interesting call. Right, now with this, are we ready to go to market? We are and we're not. It's kind of one of those situations that, do I really want to tempt fate on it? Because it's its first entry point here. And let's have a little look to see how far it can go to target. Well, it's only really... It's 5 pips before it hits a barrier. I really like 10 pips. So if I pull that down, kind of my last point of entry was down here somewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if this will relax on itself somewhat. Which it may well do. It may well, it is. There we go. It is. Right. So if it's going to relax, you need to pick out some decent points where it can relax. So I know if it gets down in the green, I can start maybe placing an order at the top here around this area to get my pips. Okay, if I've got to go for 5 pips, then I've got to go for 5 pips, but it's not really, in the grand scheme of things, I like a bit of meat on the bone. Okay, but let's have a little look at the trade and see why it might be in that direction to start with. Now you see this is fully mapped out. Let me show you where these entry exits came from. When you're trading, you need fixed points. You need a constant in the chart. And that constant is these levels. All right. You get these levels right, you're laughing. All right. You really are. Then you need to figure out focus points inside those fixed points. Something she doesn't know how to do. Okay. You can't focus at all, can you?
I can't.
Can you? What do you focus on?
Everything.
Like what?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, she's actually working today, boys and girls.
I was working the other day as well.
Well, you bollocks.
Yes, I was. You said I'm for evidence.
The only evidence I need is my credit card. And I can see exactly what you're up to. So, there we go. She's a buggy, you know. She bankrupts bloody Bank of England on a weekly basis, she does. What are we looking at here? Okay. Definitive high, definitive low. The fib will work out the ratios between those 2 points. So if I put some lines in, don't need a lot of price action and all the other bollocks that you see. You just need areas of attraction. So that's that. Simple as it gets. Right. So I've got a map chart. Where can the price go to? Well, we can see it's pushing up. Why is it pushing up? Well, we have a contained leg as well. So that's a completed leg and you can see that. But behind that is this. Right? I'm going to put a fib on that as well so I can show you something. A market will retrace to 50%. So it came down to 50% and that's the exact stall point it made. It then moved down but failed to go any lower, showing that the strength is still back to the upper side because it hasn't made an attempt to go there and it's pulled away quite aggressively. All right, so if that's the case, it'll come back to the pivot. Now the pivot is here, the 50. It's already tried it in the last hour. So if it's going to continue to the upper side, and why is that? Because if we stagger this out, you can start seeing this is moving up. Go out to the daily. Again, it's come down and it's on its path back up. So we have a dominant direction up. Now we have markers that we can get in and a guidepost to tell us where it's going first. So that's kind of what we're working on. And it's that simple, guys. It really is that simple. And then when you bring down into your entries, well, you just need logical points where it can get in. Now, as long as I get in before that line, I'm on a good shout up to this point here. But I have that in the middle, solid level. That solid level can create an issue. So how else can I defend that? Well, it's very simple. I can order here and then I can stage backwards this way. And all right, that one might sit in some heat, but it's nothing really to worry about. You know, it's just testing the water. So let's play this out, see if we can get in and see what results we get. You know, we get a few quid out of it, happy days. But what I'll say about when you're looking at the money and things like that with traders, process is king, not the money. Concentrate on the process. If you're stuck, drop some comments below. I'll talk to you. I genuinely will. If you're stuck, drop in the description or in the pinned comment and you will get my direct contact details and I'll help you. So let's play this out. Okay, boys and girls, been a very good day. Is it a big money day? Well, not really. It is. If I take into what I did last night as well, I've done very well. But today, we've been working this range from here to here. With the guys, I just pull that down. We were speaking about this morning.
There you go.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're popular this week.
Why is that?
We're another parcel.
Oh, result. We did it there. Got another parcel. So well, I'll tell you what, take a seat. I'll finish this and then we'll open the parcel. Ho, 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 ho. Are you going to open something?
Oh, I haven't got a parcel.
Right, okay.
Just for you.
Is that just for me? It better be just for me. Right. Anyway, work the waves. But the thing with the euro dollar is it doesn't move that far. It kind of stays contained. So you've got to be conservative with your targets, which is why the money doesn't rack up. But the process does. Process over money. So what have we done in recent history? Well, there we are. So in the last 24 hours, that's 1126. And then you've seen me work the waves here with all of this euro. Now, like I say, there mightn't be big money. It's like 12 quid, 40 quid, 20 quid, 30 quid, 11 quid, 50 quid. It all adds up all the time. But it was one trade. Let me explain that. I worked out, I did a fat finger earlier on in it and it caught me, so I had to manage it down. But, as I said, I wanted to be in underneath this blue line down here to get out up here. And then you were just working these bits and now it's rattling away. Because one thing you've got to remember with the markets is they'll always be there to shake you out before they rattle. Well, if you know they're going to shake you out, you can capitalize on it. Simple as that. And then when you're paid, quit. That's the key. Quit. And why is that? Because it's too tempting to go in and you'll only pull the tail of the dragon so many times and it'll turn around and burn you. Simple stuff. It's a bit like me putting my lip up to Winky here.
Is that right?
I can only do it maybe once or twice a day, but then she gets a bit sick and then she just sort of, well, she turns into She-Hulk and beats the shit out of me.
I do not.
Well, you do. She does abuse me, you know.
I do not.
Well, will you abuse me? Go on. Well, where's my parcel?
Behind you.
Even got me coffee. She's doing really well today, so I've got a parcel and I got me coffee. Because we all know Scruffy likes his coffee. And he likes it in his Forex mug as well. Hey, hey, hey. So, well, it's from Amazon. And I haven't
That's kind of obvious.
And I haven't ordered anything. So, did you buy this?
No, not guilty.
Oh. Oh.
What is it?
Well, I'll just fix it. Because it's from Amazon and they have buggers for it. Oh, right, get that fixed. Happy days. It's the Mandalorian. How cool is that? And it's just started, so I'm enjoying watching that at the minute. Because you've got to have your proper Star Wars fix, boys and girls. There we go. That's oh, there we go. That's better. Happy days. Happy days. Mandalorian. Right, where's this from? Oh shit, I can't read that. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, Danny, you little devil, you little devil. Oh, that's fantastic, that. Right, for those of you who don't know, the squad that I just flashed up, they goaded me into doing a trade the other day that I didn't want to do, and it was Danny. So it was your fault, Danny. You did it. And I said, right, if I do this, it's a Star Wars figure. And that's exactly what he's done. And how cool is that? Thank you very much. That'll find pride of place There. Happy days. So I'll get that put up. Oh, I've had a great week this week. I got fingering the other day. Pass that down. Because we still haven't figured out who it is. That one on the top.
You can just sit there.
Well, what's the point of having a dobby if you're not going to...
Hey, careful.
See, that's strike 2, boys and girls. Strike 2. If I go for 3, the strike will be across here.
Oh.
And just so that I want to show you something as well. I was right to target that zone. So, and I got that, yes, that one came as well. How cool is that? Figuring. So, I'm doing well. I'm collecting these, by the way. And I'm well pleased. I'm well pleased. So that's it. Do subscribe to the channel if you find value. Like it, because then it helps sort of motivate me to do more. Share to your friends. And we'll see if we can build this little community up and get you better than what you were yesterday. That's the general gist. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.